This is a wonderful Saturday, and of course, it's happiness for Anne Waiguru. Kikuyu Member of Parliament Kimani Ichung'wa and Kericho Senator Cheruiyot will now be in charge of government business in both houses of Parliament following their selection as majority leaders by the Kenya Kwanza Parliamentary Group. The two, alongside their deputies and the majority whips, will lead their troops in the execution of President William Ruto's legislative agenda. Kenya Kwanza's resolutions came after a two-day retreat in Naivasha.
The conclusion of the 2 days retreat of the Kenya Kwanza members of parliament being appraised on the legislative agenda.
Fallen into disuse.
The culmination of it being the selection of the top leadership of the House.
Our leader of majority in National Assembly is going to be the Honorable Kimani Ichung'wa, the Member of Parliament for Kikuyu.
The leadership that majorly consists of youngsters, probably fulfilling President Ruto's pledge to empower young leaders, will see Kikuyu Member of Parliament Kimani Ichung'wa lead the majority side and will be deputized by Kilifi North Member of Parliament Owen Baya. South Mugirango Member of Parliament Sylvanus Osoro will be the majority whip and will be deputized by Naomi Wako, who is the Marsabit County Member of Parliament.
The leadership of Senate, leader of majority Cheruiyot, Senator for Kericho County.
In the Senate, Kericho Senator Cheruiyot will lead the majority side and will be deputized by entrepreneur and Nakuru Senator Tabitha Karanja. Veteran politician and Kakamega Senator Boni Halwale will be the majority whip.
Bullfighter, Senator Kakamega County.
And will be assisted by Samburu Senator Stephen Lelegwe. While the leadership of parliamentary standing committees will be identified at a later date, President William Ruto dismissed Azimio la Umoja coalition party's move to name the lineup that will take the majority leader and whip positions in the National Assembly as inconsequential. The president insists Azimio do not have the numerical strength.
Our friends on the other side will choose the leaders of the minority because they are the minority. They just have to live with the reality that they are the minority. Let us not have an unnecessary contest as to which side is the majority.
The head of state says the Azimio leadership had coerced constituent parties to submission.
Since the people of Kenya stopped them from having those instruments, they have taken their place because freedom has come to Kenya. And people, everybody can make a choice that their own independent choices without blackmail and threats and intimidation.
The leadership selected today will carry on their shoulders President Ruto's legislative agenda, with its immediate priorities being the housing program, reforms in the National Social Security Fund, reforms in the National Hospital Insurance Fund to allow contributors to remit monies in accordance with their income, and the cushioning of Kenyans from the high cost of living.
You have heard here that every year 1 million Kenyans run the risk of being destitute because of illness. And that is why it is necessary for us to urgently reform the NHIF and roll out our universal health coverage plan.
Nancy Okware, Legends Edition.
Azimio